Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio
Where real music matters.
Absolute Radio
is
the home of rock and roll football. Barclays Premier League football commentary every Saturday afternoon.
Eloise has just confessed to me that she stole food from the fridge upstairs.
Don't say that, because now you've made it sound really bad. And it was in the communal fridge that if anything goes in there, it's considered that it's for everyone.
It's everyone gets first dibs on the vegetable curry that was up in the fridge. Oh God, you actually raised your eyebrows to me to say no. You've said too much. Oh God, and now you're not even saying anything, and you're looking at me open mouthed.
When I tell you things off air, they're between us.
A proper telling off voice.
Yeah, I am. I mean it. Let me try and think what I can dish on you.
Nothing.
It'll come back to me.
So I'm not allowed to say that you're being moved into an office that is actually a stationery cupboard.
Ian, will you shut up?
But am I not allowed to say that?
Ian,
Okay.
no, it's all about the thingy-majigging.
The thingy-majigging, is it? I see. And we should have a system. When you tell me something that's not...
No, you know that you shouldn't have said that.
Why not?
You do. I know that you know.
If I'd have
Why would... Oh, Eloise stole food. That's probably not something to be saying.
Which one are you more upset about? The stealing of the food or you're going to be
stealing
moved to a
of the
stationary
food.
cupboard?
The stealing
So
of
I
the
can
food.
say you've been moved into a stationary
No,
cupboard.
you can't, but I'm more upset about the other one because that slights me and my character.
But why are you upset about everyone knowing that you're being moved, your desk?
Because I think it's classified. I don't think we're meant to know.
I would... You should have told me that. You should have said this is classified.
I did. I told you. We found it on a printer.
You didn't tell me that.
I did tell you that.
You're so going to get the sack. So,
And thanks to you.
Well, I do my best. I'll make it up to you. We need a cleaner. So, Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. Eloise is over there, a little bit peed off.
Yeah.
Can we bring a smile to your face? Cheeky
No.
smile. Cheeky smile.
No.
Come on, cheeky smile.
No.
Just do a cheeky bloody smile.
It will be a fake cheeky
I don't
smile.
care.
I'm not doing one.
Miserable.
It's not miserable.
It's a little bit.
You just character assassinated me.
So sue me.
Yeah, I will. There is no facts or proof about this, so I can sue you.
Is there... OK, am I allowed to say that you've still got noisy neighbours?
Yeah.
That's not as interesting as the other two, though.
Because the other two weren't allowed to be told. That's why.
There is genuinely an air of tension in the studio now to listen. I'm not going to shout, because I've got...
Well, you shouldn't shout. I should be shouting. Why do you think you can shout? I haven't told any of your secrets. I can't even think of any.
I never tell you any secrets.
You do.
Name one secret I've told you. Playing a dangerous game here.
I can't remember them.
Exactly.
That's why.
When I tell you my secrets, I instantly erase your memory.
Anything
so
you tell me off air, I just think, he's not told me that on air. It's not for air.
Good point. I retract the statement about you stealing a vegetarian curry from upstairs.
No, can you say it's the communal fridge that if things are left there, and it was
Yes.
a day out of date, I might die later.
You can't die from... listen, food, when it's... You
If
can't
it
be
had
like-
rice in it, you're not meant to heat up rice. I heated up rice.
Now it's interesting you say you're not meant to heat up rice, because I heard, or saw, I think I heard on the radio, an interesting documentary about rice, and it said that you weren't supposed to reheat rice, but then that they had genetically changed rice, and you were allowed to reheat it now, because before it used to become poisonous, and now it doesn't. 0330 123 1215, rice. It's the hot topic of the day. I've literally got...
Have you ever been dobbed on by a friend?
Come on. Well, first of all, we're not actually friends. I'm your boss.
Well, by a boss then.
Secondly, it was...
Whatever.
Dobbed on?
Dobbed on. Yeah.
Ever been dobbed on by your boss? Hey, listen, you've got to get ahead. You've got to do what it takes. I wouldn't have called that a dobbing.
It was definitely a dobbing.
Okay, I would like to say that Eloise did not steal anything from the communal fridge. Anything that is left in there is open. It's open house.
Especially when it's out of date.
And if I've in any way caused any harm by announcing that Eloise her desk is being moved to the stationery cupboard, all I'm going to say is you won't be here in 3 months' time. If you're moving to the stationery cupboard... They're seriously going to put you in there. I would take that as a bad sign. I would take that as a bad sign. That's not good.
Well, at least I'll be able to nick all the stationery I want. I wouldn't steal.
Well, you have previous. Look at your history with curries.
Iain! Shut up!
I had one of your cakes today. They're still going
You
strong.
still got 'em?
There's one left now. I had one today.
This isn't a good ratio. That was like a week ago.
I know. Well, the thing is, I've had two other cakes made for me, full cakes. Your cakes. How many did I get? Like 6, 7?
No, you had like 8 or
But then, come on,
9.
I'm not a big cake eater. And I've to have eaten.
They're little.
All right, I'm not a little cake eater, but I've eaten them. What I'm saying is, I'm still enjoying your cakes. I was saying a nice thing there.
Okay.
Flippin' heck.
Oh, that's not going to make up for calling me a stealer and saying I'm going to be sacked in 3 months.
What would make up for for calling you a stealer and saying you're going to be sacked in?
If we had a dump button that could dump the last 20 minutes.
I can dump that.
No.
I've dumped that.
No, because that was a good...
I dumped
Why
it.
did you dump that bit? That bit didn't need dumping. That bit was probably put me in a better light.
Oh, well, I've dumped it now. We're building up the delay again.
What he said... Don't do that, it freaks me out. I can see your hand. Oh! Stop it!
You wouldn't have got the full effect of that, dear listener, but I was playing with time and playing with the mind. Basically, all of this stalling is...
In that delay, though, first of all, you just said... What you said was nothing that I said at the beginning of the show. It was all a lie that you made up. That's what you said.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I did. I said that, yeah. It was all a lie that
You're
I made
crap at this pretending.
up. Okay, no, honestly. All right, no, seriously. It was a lie. Everything I said at the top of the show was done for comic effect. Is that right?
Yeah.
Good, there we go.
Now do it without saying that. Is that all right bit? Because dump that again.
All right, dump that. Dump that.
And
Now what have I got to say?
you know what you got to say.
It was a lie.
Everything that you said
It
at the
was a
top
lie. It
of
was
the...
at the top of the show was a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're just
No.
trying to be funny.
So it's showing off. It's my friends.
Yeah.
There's nothing
That's what it was.
happened at all. So, tonight's show, ever been dobbed on by your boss? And
We aren't friends anymore, so you can call it a boss.
I don't think we were ever technically... Friends would have seen each other's houses.
You've invited me over there.
But it was an invite and I knew you wouldn't take me up on it.
Well, then you've got to stop telling me the things that you tell me. Friends don't tell people those
What do I
things.
tell you?
I can't tell you on air.
But that's because I don't tell you anything.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, should I tell you a bit of gossip? If I tell you some gossip, will that make up for it? But
No.
I've got to tell you...
You can't tell me because that might cross the lines of boss, whatever.
It's a good bit of gossip.
No, I don't want to hear it.
It's not even... It's about me.
Don't want to hear it.
Okay, interesting. It would have made us friends.
Well,
Because it would have made us friends.
why do you control that?
Okay, I don't control it. All I'm saying is I've got a really good bit of gossip about me that you would be interested in. Because you've got a heart and a soul, haven't you?
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
clearly haven't because you're there being horrible. Well, we're not really friends, Louise. That's not very nice.
But
Don't
what
really
I'm
say that.
What I'm
No, No.
saying it.
I'm not interested.
Okay. So tonight's show, have you ever been dobbed on by your boss? And can you reheat rice?
Well, you've answered that question.
Well, no, we haven't.
You have. You saw a documentary.
Well, I don't know. I think... Oh, maybe it was a dream. When my wife woke up this morning at 5:30 to tend to the baby, apparently I said, "Shh, don't tell anyone I'm here." Why would I do? I'm worried now in case I do say something that's inappropriate to my wife. Well, apparently I'm having these conversations when she gets up. Shh, don't tell anyone I'm here. Imagine that.
That sounds like that you're having an affair.
With my wife.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? To spice up your love life. You're supposed to meet your wife, or if your long-term partner, on like a bar and pick each other up. I would feel so stupid meeting Fandango in a bar, and because I didn't chat her up anyway. She was dazzled by my good looks and charm. I couldn't chat her up, and then you're supposed to go to a hotel and have filthy sex.
There's a Columbo episode where she pretends to be a prostitute and meets her husband.
Oh, then he
she
kills her?
No, she kills him.
Oh, really?
But obviously, because she's got the disguise on of being
As
a
a prosy.
prosy, she... see if that doesn't make us friends, I don't know what.
We've bonded over a prosy.
I can't remember what I was
You
saying.
have to pay extra for that. Okay, so you're saying are you calling my wife a prostitute? I'm confused here.
I don't know what I'm saying.
And that she's going to kill me. I couldn't chat her up in. I couldn't. I've never chatted any girl up. I've never been able to chat a girl up at all.
I don't know how to do that either.
I don't think people do. There are very few people who can actually do the chat up. The thing is, if you're a girl and you want to chat a bloke up, it's easy because a bloke getting chatted up will go, "Oh yeah, brilliant! I'm being chatted up by a girl."
Yeah, but those obvious corny lines, they won't work.
Lines never work.
I tell you what, this wasn't a chatter, but when someone introduced me to a friend and they're a guy, for ages, if I'd had a bit to drink, I would do this.
Yeah, go on.
What's this? I'm holding a circle up to my mouth and going, rah.
You're chomping on a sausage.
It's a vicious circle. And then I would do this. What's green and invisible?
I don't know.
This lettuce.
She's holding up an empty hand. She's holding up an invisible lettuce.
And then I would do this. What's this?
She's rotating her wrist and making the sound of an engine.
What is it?
I don't know.
A motorist.
Right. And you would use that to try and get sex, would you?
No, just
Snogs.
like to break the ice. It's funny.
I literally have nothing to say to that. 0330 123 1215. It's T-Rex and Metal Guru. I think we're friends again, listeners, don't worry. I think... Here's something. 0330 123 1215. Mark _random has been tweeting me, and I played this song at the top of the show. I'm going to play it again. It's Wildman Fisher, who is bonkers, and is actually mentally ill, so you probably shouldn't call him bonkers, and was discovered by Frank Zappa. And there are some amazing, if slightly exploitative albums available, and it's incredible. It's a real document of kind of late 60s counterculture, mental illness blurring with pop culture. It's fascinating, right? And it is Frank Zappa exploiting him, but it's giving us this amazing piece of work. And in this song, he references the song that he's singing. He's singing the song, I'm a Truck, and he gets in a truck and he sings it, and then he turns the radio on, and the I'm a Truck song is playing. Now, listen again, okay?
I'm a truck. Say, mister, are you a truck?
So he's singing the song, I'm a Truck.
I'm a truck. Can I have a ride? Sure, hop in.
He's doing all the voices
I'm a
here.
truck. I'm a truck.
So then they switch on the radio, and the song that's playing is the song he's singing.
Say, mister, you ride good. Mind if I turn on the radio? Go ahead. Now the chart topper on this week's Top 30 Countdown. I'm a truck. I'm a truck.
So as Mark _random says on Twitter, it's like an aural inception. It's like Primer. And is there any other song? This is kind of a weird question. Is there any other song that references itself in the song? I know, it's kind of a mind screw up. So think about it. 0330 123 1215. Is there a song that references itself in the song? That'll get you thinking, won't it? Let's go to Serious Sam. Hey, Serious Sam.
Hey.
Hello.
Pardon?
I said hello.
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 Hi. I was going to answer one of the questions in there, but firstly, I just wanted to ask, in like the summer or something, would I be able to like come and help out at the radio to gain some experience?
No.
Just like for free?
No.
Oh. No. Any reason?
Because you could be a mentalist who's going to kill me.
Well, I could just like go to one of your DJ things and do that if I wanted to.
And what, kill one of them?
Sorry?
What, you could go to my DJ friends and do what? Kill them?
I don't want to kill you, I just want to have some experience.
Of what?
In radio. Put my CD.
You want to play a CD?
No. I would like to come and help
Right.
at your radio station to gain some experience at a radio station?
Well, don't take this the wrong way, but no.
Yeah. Okay.
That's awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very awkward.
Very awkward. Well, for you, not for me.
Sorry?
Yeah. So what did you call in for, Serious Sam?
Okay, basically, I was playing World of Warcraft last night
Right. Yes.
with my guild.
Yeah. The old
And,
guild. Got the
we
guild on the go. Got the guild in the house.
No. And we were reading
You're very serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were reading what?
We were raiding
Yes.
Oldra.
Raiding Oldla. Yes. Your guild in World of Warcraft were raiding Oldla. Yeah.
Yeah, and the DPS
Yeah.
told the raid leader, which was off tank,
Yeah.
that I had tier 1 gear.
Can I say, Serious Sam? I'm aware of World of Warcraft. I've seen it being played. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, and he said that I only had tier 1 gear.
Right.
So the off tank kicked me from the guild.
I've got no idea what he's talking about. But go on.
I had an epic rage, and I said, I'm never going to heal you again.
Right.
And
Yep.
now I'm very sad.
Oh.
I'm serious.
So who's sad, you or him?
Me.
Oh.
And now I'm very serious.
And you had an epic rage, though, did you?
Why?
Did you wear a cloak of invisibility at any point?
Sorry?
Yes. Well, thank you for that, Sam. That's a glittering insight into your life.
Yep. Okay. Bye.
Wow.
Absolute Radio is unaimed.
Absolute Radio.
Warmer weather is great for us, but it doesn't stop chip windscreens cracking. So
We're getting quite a few songs that reference themselves. I didn't think we'd get any. It's very confusing. Ray on Facebook says, Kirsten McCall in New England, I was 21 years when I wrote this song. I'm 22 now. That's a good one, because that's kind of like time travel as well. Someone has said Thriller. Thriller doesn't reference itself, does it? Apart from saying this is Thriller, but that's just like saying that's kind of... Anyway, and loads of people saying, Goldie looking chain, your mother's got a penis. Lovely. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. Take your radio diaries. Now, let's go to Chris in Orpington. Good evening, Chris.
Hi there.
Hey, Chris, what can I do for you?
Well, seeing as you're the world authority on music and stuff,
yes.
I've got a quandary that I've always puzzled on.
Go on.
Where does the line cross between taste and good music? Because, like, some people think their music's really good and other people think it's rubbish.
Yeah.
So, what's the difference?
I'm not quite... Ooh, we're all echoey. I'm not quite sure I understand what you mean, Chris. Explain further.
Well,
give me an example.
You know what good music is.
Yes, of course I do.
But other people might not like it.
But they're wrong.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Basically, I'm right...
Yeah.
When it comes to knowing what music is good or what music is bad but still worth a listen, and everybody else who disagrees with me is wrong. And that's not me being arrogant, that's me being truthful.
So can you describe what qualities good music has?
Can I describe what qualities good music has? Yes, I probably can. It has to be interesting, catchy, or not necessarily catchy, and actually not even that interesting. No, I can't. It's like describing a cloud. It keeps changing with the weather.
Yeah.
There we go. That's good, isn't it? You can write that down and use that if you want. Kids, if you're writing essays for university or A-levels, you can use that. It's like describing a cloud which keeps changing shape in the weather. A load of rubbish.
Yeah, then you just take Pink Floyd, won't you?
Yeah, well, Pink Floyd are awful.
Yeah.
Pink Floyd, we know, apart from...
well, yeah, but if you're into clouds and stuff, then maybe they're quite good.
See Emily Play is good. The rest of it is utter... rubbish. Every time you do that, Eloise, I panic. I don't know what to do. I don't. Okay, we'll get people to phone in, Chris, and see if they can describe good music to us.
Yeah.
If that helps. What kind of music do you like?
Well, I mean, the reason that brought this up
Yes.
was there's this age-old album that I love.
Yeah.
That's Elton John.
Yep.
And Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy.
Right.
Which no one's really heard of.
Oh, I think they have. I think it's quite a popular Elton John record, isn't it? Yeah.
So, and then the other day...
Sorry, Chris, could you tell your cat to shut up?
Oh, yeah, me, please.
What's he doing?
He's just annoying little git.
Have you fed him this week?
Funnily enough, while I was on hold, I thought I'll feed him and that'll shut him up.
But it's not.
Well, it has, actually. He's a lot quieter than he was.
Is he quite young? He sounds young.
Yes, he's 6 months old.
Oh, he's a little kitten. Does he hang on to the end of your sock and let you kind of drag him around?
Oh, everything that's annoying about a kitten, he does.
Oh, I want a kitten. I want a kitten.
How old's Velvet?
She's 12 now, yeah, so she's getting on a bit. I wouldn't want to get a kitten because it would probably upset her a little bit, and she's a lovely old lady, so I want to get a fish. The boy's really into fish.
What, cat TV?
What?
Like cat TV.
Is that like where you just watch a channel and it's fish?
No, but the cat will watch your fish as if it's watching TV.
Well, this is the worry that she would knock it over and eat it, so that's kind of stopping me a little bit. But I'm tempted. I might buy a fish. We'll see. Shut up! But no, listen, I've not really delved into the early Elton John, but I have heard on good authority that the early albums are quite good before he became the ridiculous 80s pop star he became.
But then, following on from that, though, the other day I listened to a McFly album.
Yeah.
And they're sort of universally ridiculed and things.
Yep.
But I was thinking, there's close harmony, there's, good melodies, there's a catchy tune and well played and stuff.
Chris? I'm going to have to say goodbye. Let's go. Come on, what was he talking about? Dan.
Hello, E. How you doing, fella? You all right?
DD, how you doing, boy?
Not too bad, mate. Just having another quiet night in, keeping out of trouble.
You sit down, you relax. You all right?
You know, E.
Good lad. Kick your shoes off. Go and put your feet up.
Oh, definitely, mate. Oh, give them a rubby.
You got any beers there or a cup of tea or anything?
Oh, I'll tell you what, mate, I've got the little nippers in us. I'm on the old hot chocolate, mate.
Oh, you got your nipples in hot chocolate. Beautiful.
No, the old Tammy's been round, mate. We've had a few little hot chocolates.
Lovely.
Yeah, you know how it is, mate.
Pucker.
How you been, though?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh, mate, I'll tell you what, a few of these fellas, mate, who's been ringing up, they want to undo their top buttons, don't they, Geese?
Don't they just, eh?
Oh, mate, Jesus, they're a good bunch of blokes, though, aren't they?
I should say, by the way, dear listener, if you don't recognise this is one of Britain's most successful actors and digital television presenters.
Oh, stop it.
I've got who, Dan. It's Danny Dyer, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you naughty, you're naughty, mate.
Oh, hey, come round here and give us a little punch-up. Don't. I'm joking, Dan.
No, I won't do that with you, you're a pal, mate. We've got a few mutual friends, didn't we?
Yeah, have we? Yes,
I sort of know Mackenzie a little bit.
Yes.
We're not big pals, but we've crossed paths. He's an entertaining fella.
You and I had a bit of a night one night. You probably don't remember, because it was quite a bit of a night, about 10 years ago, when your mate John Sim came on the 11 o'clock show and you popped along.
Oh, mate, was you still on it in them days?
I was still on it back then, yeah, and we had a little night of it.
Yes, mate, yeah, it was back, it would have been probably 99?
Yeah, 99, 2000, something like that, yeah.
Oh, mate, those were the days,
good
mate.
Night. It was a good night, wasn't
it? The Davina Taylor days, eh?
Yeah.
You know, didn't you?
You know the score.
Oh, mate, old Joni, mate, she had me for guards on that one, but let's not go there, eh?
So Danny, you've called up, what have you been up to today? Anything exciting, mate?
Well, basically, mate, I'm having a bit of a break, really, at the minute. I've not got much on the schedule.
No.
Probably, I'm not filming again till late August, so...
Well, you've raised an interesting point there, Danny.
Yeah?
I was speaking to a young lady last night about a problem that I suffer with, and I think a lot of men suffer with.
Go on, then.
Is it schedule or schedule? One of them's American, one of them's English. And I want to say the proper one, Danny. Which one's English?
Oh, well, we've got to go with the English one. Schedule. What was the other one?
Schedule.
Schedule.
It's
got to be schedule, innit?
I think so.
So it's just how it says it. You've got to say the C. Schedule.
Schedule.
It's schedule.
Oh, you're a sort with Eloise, but you're wrong, love.
You are a sort, but you are wrong, love, according to Danny Dyer.
Oh, mate, I'll tell you what, she's a packer bird you got there, mate.
He said pucker, don't worry.
Oh, don't worry, I ain't going to get naughty and swear.
No.
Not
Danny
your
Dyer,
story.
once I saw you drop litter and that made me hate you.
You hate me?
Only because I saw you drop litter.
What was it, a McDonald's bag or... What was it? Go on.
I think it was a fag packet.
Oh, Danny Dyer.
Packet of snack. Oh, come on, this ain't you. Oh, well, to be fair, no, I'll give you your due, Louise. You shouldn't drop litter.
Danny, would you, to make up for it and to maybe win Eloise over...
Oh, I'd love to do that.
Steady. Could you do a message for the kids, an anti-litter message for the kids right now?
Anti-litter message for the kids? All right, kids, basically, I've done it in the past, and it's just irregrettable, really. It's just a spare of the moment thing. It was rash, and luckily I had a young lady watching me by the name of Eloise who's actually showed me the error of my ways. And I suggest dropping litter. It's a slippery slope. You end up. It starts off throwing a bit of litter on the floor. The next thing you know, you're in someone's house. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be there. And then after that, you're in the bank and you've accidentally got something in your pocket that you shouldn't have, and the panic alarm gets pressed. And I'll tell you what, kids, it all stems from dropping litter. You break authority for the mindless thing. You're going to go through your whole life, and do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, kids? Just don't drop litter.
I was kind of expecting more of a I'm Danny Dyer. If you drop litter, I'll smash you in the face. But that was a lovely message, Danny.
No, really. That's why I'm phoning up. I'm phoning up your show because I know it's a good platform to sort of just get across the real level. You know, you're a fair fella. You know what I mean?
Good lad. Thank you, Danny. It's much appreciated.
But you like your music, didn't you?
I like listening to music. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. We're going to party hard. We're going to party hard, mate. Well, not now. 10 years ago we did, though, didn't we? Oh, mate, you're a ledge.
Danny Dyer, it's lovely to talk to you, mate.
Cheers, pal.
Take care, fella.
All right, take care, mate.
Ta-ta.
See you later, mate. Bye.
That was the Danny Dyer. Very exciting. I feel privileged to have him on. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after this. Don't worry, kids. We're going to get the truth on reheating rice from Bobby in Salisbury after Green Day. Absolute Radio 0330 123 1215. My voice is going, but we're getting... I'm on this morning, tomorrow morning. So I'm up at 7:30. That's no big deal. But I'm worried that I'm going to have no voice at all. Reviewing the newspapers with... I don't know who. Maybe the beautiful Carol Vorderman again. I don't know. And I'm going to have no voice. So watch tomorrow and find out. And then I'm meeting Barry from Watford to discuss his ridiculous show on Friday. We're doing at the Watford Palace Theatre. If you want to come along, I'm contractually obliged to be there. I don't want to be there. I'm still seeing if there's any loopholes to get me out of it, but we'll see about that later. Bobby's in Salisbury. Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Bobby. How are you? I'm not asking that question. I've slipped in convention. I'm not interested.
Okay, then.
You can give us the truth about reheating rice.
Well, I've always sort of been told to respect your elders, and my nan reheats rice, so she can't be wrong.
And she's never had toxic poisoning or anything like that?
No, because what she does, she reheats it and then freezes it.
What?
What she does, she cooks rice.
Cooks it?
And then puts it in the freezer in like little sandwich boxes, and then defrosts it and then reheats it.
Well, that's just insane. And how does she reheat it? In the microwave? In the oven?
In the microwave.
Because I was always told that that's cancerous, you know, and it's very, very bad for you.
Well, my nan's all right.
Well, and how old is your nan?
She's only 65.
Oh, young nan. Oh, young nan.
Spring chicken.
Sorry?
Spring chicken.
Oh, hello, Barry.
Hello, Barry.
Hello.
I've never spoke to you before.
Well, it's lovely to speak to you. What's your name, my love?
Bobby.
Bobby?
Yeah.
You've got quite a light voice for a fella, but it's nice to speak.
It's Bobby with an I, Barry. Like if you...
Bibby?
No, but... very, very quick. That was quick. No, it's B-O-B-B-I. Bobby.
Okie
so it's a girl.
Bobby, I may have been on some sort of delay, but it strikes me, and Ian may have pointed this out, but if is it your mum or your grandmother?
My grandma.
Goes to the trouble of Well, cooking rice, freezing it, then defrosting it, and then put it in the microwave. Surely, to goodness, it's the same difference to just cook the rice in the first place, you know.
Well, she cooked it for my granddad, you see.
She got what from your granddad?
She used to cook the rice for my granddad.
That doesn't make it any clearer to me. The point
Barry,
remains...
don't be so rude to Bobby. She's a young lady who's starting to call in, starting to become a bit of a regular, and I like Bobby's calls, and I don't want you to scare her away.
Oh, you want to
by
go after
acting like...
the youngsters?
I do want to go after the youngsters, not literally, because I'm getting on a bit, but I do want some younger callers, Barry, and I don't want you scaring them away like that old fella on the Benny Hill show. What was his name? Bob Todd.
Henry McGee.
Bob Todd and Henry McGee together.
Bobby, I do apologise. She's still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, sorry, Bobby. I was not being rude.
Barry, sorry, Bobby. Could you
God,
do a proper heartfelt apology to Bobby for disrespecting her grandmother, disrespecting her, making jokes about her name, thinking she was a boy, and just generally being quite rude and obnoxious to her?
Have you got some music to accompany it to make it more heartfelt?
I have got some heartfelt music somewhere. Hang on a
here we go.
second. Let's just get this queued up. Okay, here he comes, Barry, with his heartfelt apology. No, hang on, that's not it. Hang on, no, hang on a minute. Hang on. Heartfelt music, here we go.
Okay. I'd just like to
No, that's not. There we go. This is better. There we go.
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologise for referring to you as a fella. You probably, you sound like a lady, you know, a girl. I was not casting aspirations over your grandmother's ricey bits. I was just merely pointing out that you've been to the trouble of cooking the rice and freezing it. It's probably just as quick to cook some fresh rice for Grandad or otherwise. As a result, I'd like to apologise to your grandmother, and if she'd like to accompany me and to my show at Watford Palace Theatre. This is not a plug, this is genuine apology. She'd like to come to the show on Friday. She should simply phone the box office on 01923 225671 and purchase a ticket. I'll be glad to meet her in the dressing room, introduce her to some of my entourage, namely my wife Margaret and my psychopathic son Dave.
Hang on a minute, is Dave going to be there?
Yes.
You didn't say Dave was going to be there.
Well, you've got to be there because you've signed...
I will be there because I've signed a contract, but you know he has got a 200-metre exclusion zone around me.
Well, that's true, but he's got to be... He's like my mind.
He's not allowed... He is not legally not allowed within 200 metres of me. He can wait outside the theatre. He is not allowed within 200 metres of me, Barry, and that is the law.
He has to be there to bring my rider. 4 packets of Werther's and a Thai bride.
No, but seriously, Barry, he better not be anywhere near me.
No,
for legal
he will
reasons.
be there. No, he will be there.
He's not allowed to for legal reasons. He'll go to prison. He'll go to prison then. If you want to see him locked up for another 2 years, that's fine, Barry. That is absolutely fine. I'd like that, actually. So, yeah, he can be there if he wants.
Well,
yeah.
all right, he will be there. But
Good.
first of all,
And then
will
he'll
you
go to
meet me
prison.
tomorrow morning for breakfast? We need to discuss
Now,
the
listen,
show.
Bobby, be with you in a second. I do apologise.
Sorry, Bobby. And I'm sorry about your gran and all that. But anyway,
whatever. Well, Barry, the thing is, you've invited me to meet you for breakfast after I've done this morning.
Yes.
But then you've just texted me saying you're not actually going to buy me any breakfast as the place you're meeting to is too expensive.
Well, you're a vegetarian. What do you have? Some Rice Krispies or something?
Can I suggest that we don't meet where you suggested and we meet somewhere down the road where you can afford to buy me a breakfast?
Oh, I'll buy you breakfast. Oh, all right. All right. I've got to warn... We've sold 458 tickets.
And I'm getting paid 150 quid, so you can afford to buy me a breakfast.
All right, I'll buy you breakfast.
Thank you.
Ian, as 458 people coming, genuinely, can we quickly cobble together a show?
Now, you say genuinely, because then after you said that the other day, you then sent me an email saying, actually, it's only 220, so...
Well, it's gone up.
Which...
I'm a bit nervous about it, I'll be honest with you, Ian.
Which one is it genuinely?
458 people.
Are you going to send me another? So it's gone up like 230 in 2
No,
days.
It really has, and I'm a bit nervous, so could we please write the show very
Swear
quickly?
on your Margaret's life.
I'm swearing on my Margaret's life.
okay,
There's
in that case.
458 people, so for God's sake...
Right. Well, you can
Right.
definitely afford to buy me breakfast.
Yeah, anything.
I'm just going to turn up and stand there stony-faced for the 10 minutes that I'm booked for.
My bowels are so heavy about Friday, I don't think I can manage breakfast tomorrow.
Well, then I'll have 2.
Well, that's fine, but can we please write something quick?
All right, we'll do some knob gags. You talk about me being funny. We'll sing a
Yeah.
song, and then you can do your bit. Do your bit where you
Okay.
say cheese in a high-pitched voice.
We'll
cheese?
do that. You can do Pradeep for the whole of the first half,
I probably could as well.
and then you can entertain all the people queuing up for their money back at the box
Oh.
office.
Stick it up your bum hole.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Have some ideas. Come with some ideas, quick. Oh. No, I'm sorry, Bobby, whatever. No.
So, Bobby, I hope that clears everything up.
Yeah, I suppose.
Thanks for calling. Oh, Bobby, I thought Bobby was bullied there by Barry, and that's not good. Naughty Barry. Andre, was Bobby bullied by Barry?
Yes, you was.
I thought so. 0330 123 1250. Maybe you want to phone up and offer Bobby some words of support after the bullying from Barry. Be nice, wouldn't it?
All this talk of getting old.
Eloise, have you seen that clip of David Cameron and
No.
Nick Clegg in the hospital?
No.
Oh, it's very funny. You should watch it. I love
Is
it.
it a joke one?
No, it's proper. I saw it on the news the other day, but without sound, and it's hilarious. So it's them in a hospital, like getting the photo shoots of them looking good with a bloke in a hospital bed, and there's a weird woman dressed up. I don't know what she's wearing, but then the head surgeon comes in and says, "Right, everybody, get out! And he kicks out all the crew because they've all got ties on and they've got not rolled their shirt sleeves up, so it's a hygiene hazard. It's very funny. You see David Cameron going, no, yes, I agree. No, maybe we should all leave. And it's
Is
all.
it on our Facebook?
It's on the Facebook page, yes. Danny's
I'll have a
posted it.
little look.
You have a little look at that, my love, and you let me know.
Danny's eyes put that on there.
No, Danny Keough.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I do apologise. I know you got a crush on the diet, but. So, Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. What are we talking about tonight? Well, bizarrely, whether it's safe or not to reheat rice. Apparently, it's carcinogenic if you reheat it. This is the rumour that's going around town. Ever been dobbed on by your boss? And songs that reference themselves. We've had Only a Northern Song by the Beatles, yes. And You're So Vain by Carly Simon. We'll have both of those, definitely. Let's go to... Oh, Kieran's been on the line for ages. Yes, Kieran.
Hey, Ian, how you doing?
Yeah.
What's new?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just want to say I am finished with my GCSEs.
Well done, congratulations. It must be a great relief.
It is a fantastic relief. I'm just enjoying the few days of peace I have before I start busying myself again.
Busying yourself with what?
Well, on Friday, I'm going with my godfather to Wiltshire, Stonehenge.
I know Stonehenge, yes, I've heard of
Yeah,
the rocks,
we're going
haven't
up there camping. It's like something to do with the summer solstice.
we? Right, are you going to slaughter a virgin or anything like that?
I have no idea what's going to go on there. I'm just going to kind of go and see what happens.
It'll be a load of weirdos in white robes, smoking spliffs, and being all cosmic, man.
What day is this?
Sorry?
What day is this?
What, today?
No, that you're going, Kieran.
This is this weekend.
Oh.
That's the wrong question. What day is this? Doesn't make any sense at all.
What day is this happening?
Well, there we go. That's a question.
Yeah, I don't need to add on that last bit.
Have you been smoking pot?
No.
You're acting really stoned. Have you had a bit of wacky-backy?
No, I'm not.
It's maybe poisoned by the reheated rice.
Yes, yes,
maybe.
could be. Yes, you could be getting a buzz from the reheated rice.
I only wondered because we have to drive past Stonehenge on the way to Glastonbury.
And you're offering Kieran a lift?
No,
Well, then why bring it up?
I just wondered. I might wave at him.
Okay.
But he's not going to be there.
So that's that then. So when are you going to Glastonbury, Eloise?
Wednesday.
So what about the show?
I'm not on it.
From Wednesday?
No, for the whole week.
What?
Got holidays to use up, haven't I?
Oh, you are so selfish sometimes. So you'd rather go on holiday than hang out with me?
Well, if I don't take it, I lose it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I don't get the point.
If I don't take holiday, I don't take it. I don't get it.
Right.
Well, surely I'm going to take free money.
Oh, you get paid for your holidays, don't
Yeah.
you? I forgot about that. Yeah. Anyway, Kieran, go on.
Anyway, yeah, and work experience as well. I'm working in a school in Shoeburyness.
Hang on a minute. You go to school, and then for your work experience, you're going to work in a school. That's just ridiculous.
Well, it's because I want to be a teacher.
Well, that's not quite so ridiculous now you put it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be, like, doing that, and my godfather, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to mention political parties, but he's like an MP for one of the parties.
Why would you not be allowed to mention political parties?
Well, I don't know. It's just radio, so I'm not sure if I'm allowed to or not.
You're only not allowed to 6 weeks leading up to an election.
That's all right, then.
I don't think there's an election going on in the next 6 weeks, so you can mention a political party. Is your godfather, who you keep banging on about, is he David Cameron?
No.
Is he for that party?
No, it's Green Party.
Oh, so he's not... OK, all right, so, like, pretend one. OK.
What do you mean, pretend one?
Sorry?
What do you mean, pretend one?
Well, I mean, they're not like a proper political party, are they?
Yeah, I haven't really got any kind of say in things at the moment.
Exactly. At the moment, or ever in the future. But, well done to them for sticking up for what they believe in.
Yeah, well, we're making, like, local progress in, like, Southend and things.
Well...
And Brighton as well.
Well, yeah, Brighton, they elected one. Well done. So that's one.
Yeah. Okay.
But realistically, though, I mean, while I respect the Green Party, and I voted for the Green Party in the past, it's not going to happen, is it? If we're honest.
If we're honest, not really, no.
No, but well done for them for standing up for what they believe in.
Yeah. It's all good.
Anything else? I'm lost, Kieran. Is there a point to this?
Sorry, I thought that was cut off then.
No.
Oh, no, my phone just went weird. Yeah, what was it? Like, songs that mention themselves. I was thinking, there is one I know. It's Stupefied by the Stud. It's like at the beginning they kind of, like, talk about the songs, kind of introducing it, kind of thing.
What by the who?
Stupefied by Disturbed.
Who the hell are the Stud?
Disturbed.
Oh, God, they sound awful.
They're a huge band in America.
But that doesn't matter in the slightest.
A lot of the songs they bring out, like, have proper, like, meaning to them. They actually, like, spread awareness about
God,
things.
You're such a teenager.
Such a teenager.
Like, some of their songs have proper meaning.
They do.
What band?
Disturbed. They're very big in America. Like, that means anything.
I've never heard of that.
George Bush was very big in America, and look at him.
Disturbed the one in this country as well. They played Download last week.
Okay. Well, it doesn't mean they're any good, does it?
Well,
what your godfather needs to do is stop messing around with Mickey Mouse politics, sit you down, and give you some good musical education.
Oh, yeah, he's into Bob Marley and...
Oh, God, it gets worse.
No, Bob Marley's good. Don't listen to him
Bob
about
Marley
that.
sucks. He's rubbish. Reggae is rubbish. There's too much bass for starters.
Mm.
Well, Kieran, once again, I feel the life has been sucked out of the show, but thank you for that.
Oh, great.
You're welcome. It's me that's got to try and resuscitate this dead body now. It's slightly hard on me because I can't speak, but that sucked the life out of the show, Louise. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Steve!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Stephen.
I think line 15 will do the same.
Okay, yes. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yes, Stephen, you're line 14, don't worry.
Yeah, okay. I'm phoning about the songs that reference themselves as well.
Yes, go on.
You remember a 70s band, the Raspberries, Eric Carmen's old band?
I don't
They did a
remember
song.
them.
You don't? Oh, okay. They did a song called Overnight Sensation.
Yeah.
And they go on about a hit record, and in the middle of the song, there's a bit that actually sounds like it's playing on the radio, the song that they are actually singing.
So the hit record is the song that they're singing about?
Yeah.
And they play that song in the middle?
Yeah, that's right. And it sort of comes through, almost like it's coming through a radio, and then it goes back into the song itself.
Fantastic. And that's weird, because that's also a bit like... hang on a minute. We've actually got it on the system, and this is probably the first time this is ever... Hang on a second.
Right.
We'll listen to a bit of this, because it goes on for 5.5 minutes, and I don't...
Not this truck thing, is it?
No, hang on.
Well, I know it
Oh, it's a stinker already, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
Hang on, we're going to skip to the middle because I don't know much. He's really honking that sax.
I think it's now, actually.
Okay, here we go.
Well, there is a bit that does
It's
it anyway.
one of the worst records I've ever skipped through, Steve. Jeez, were they a real band?
They were. I think that was about their only hit, but they were all right. I mean, Eric Carmen, he was, he was a bit AOR, wasn't he? But
yeah, a little bit. But all right, Steve, thank you for that. Good work.
Thanks, Ian.
Cheers,
Bye-bye.
my dear. Ta-ta. Jerry.
Not up there with Wilson Phillips.
Wilson Phillips, boy, they were fine-looking women. China Phillips, yes, please.
Which one did you not fancy?
I think we all know which one I didn't fancy. I think we all know.
Bit worried about Eloise.
Sorry?
Bit worried about Eloise.
Why are you worried about Eloise, Jerry?
She's into Bob Marley. Sounds like she's been on dope.
Yep, I know.
Don't be casting aspersions about me.
Remember what
Don't be
happened?
casting aspersions about her.
Remember what happened to Danny Kendall?
Oh, exactly, yeah, he died in the back of Bronson's car, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't go dying in the back of Bronson's car, Eloise.
I don't think I'll have the chance.
Is Bronson still alive?
Bronson died, didn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know who we're talking about?
The boxer.
No, we're not.
Oh.
Mr. Bronson.
Mr. Bronson from Grange Hill.
Replaced Miss McCluskey.
He was also in Star Wars. And I just recently, just 2 days ago, threw his autobiography away.
You're joking.
No.
Could have got 10p for that on eBay.
Could have done.
Re-eating rice.
Yes.
Never done me any harm.
Really? Well, hang on a minute, Jerry. I'm not being funny. You're not in the best of shape. Could it be traced back to your history of reheating rice?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you see. Hang on a minute. See, if we reheat rice, we're all going to end up sounding like you. Oh, God.
Stuck in a wheelchair.
You're going to do what in a wheelchair?
Stuck in a
He
wheelchair.
said stuck in a wheelchair.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's like tilting the wheelies.
Maybe if you... let's try an experiment, Jerry. You stop reheating rice for the next 6 years and then give us a call and we'll see if there's any improvement in your condition.
We might find the cure to Parkinson's.
We might do. Don't eat reheated rice.
I'll take the idea away with me.
You do, and if there's any money to be made from it, Jerry, I want 80%.
Okay, speak to you next week.
Ta-ta! Speaking of self-referential songs, this one pretty much does it, doesn't it? 0330 123 1215. Alfred, Lucas, with you after Kirsty McCall. Right, my voice is going now, so I don't want any more... Listen, it's hard for me to do this when I can't speak. Basically, it's a speaking job. So I don't want any more kind of quiet, insipid kids, all right? I want people with verve and with spunk and with balls, okay? Because otherwise it's just too hard for me. Let's go to Lucas. Hello, Lucas.
Hello, Ian.
Yes, Lucas.
I've got a few questions.
Okay.
Am I line 15?
Eloise?
We'll be with you in just a few ticks.
Eloise?
Hi.
Lucas wants to know if he's line 15.
No.
Okay. Anyway, you know the thing about the vet and the other guy?
No, I don't know I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, the
Why is there a weird echo?
I don't know, why is there an echo, Lucas?
let me turn the radio on. Is that better?
Right. Yes. No, it's not better.
Oh.
Lucas, come on, listen, I can barely speak, man. I'm losing my voice, and I'm partly losing my voice because I'm having to shout to people to G them up. Come on!
All right.
And stop taking the piss!
I'm sorry. Anyway, are you listening?
Not for much longer, but carry on.
Okay, you know there was that woman that you made fall in love with the man in England?
Yvette, yes, we're going to speak to them next week.
Oh, you said that last week.
Yeah, I know, but something's happened that means we can't speak to them this week.
Is it dramatic?
It's personal.
Oh, okay. And one more question.
Yes, Lucas.
I've been trying to add you on Xbox, but you aren't adding me.
I haven't been on Xbox for ages.
Yeah, you have.
I've not been online for ages. I've been playing games at home privately.
Oh, but when I look at your account, it says recently online.
Yeah, well, I've been online, but I've not been playing online. I've just turned the Xbox on and it goes automatically online.
Oh, but you could at least look at your messages.
Right, because of that, I'm definitely not accepting you as a friend now.
Oh.
You blew it.
No.
Yeah. Do you at least look at your messages? I'm like a busy man who's a... Why is everyone calling in? What happened there?
Oh.
Let's take a call. What? Line 5, what happened? Did I do a swear or something? No. Okay. Line 2, what happened? Did I do a swear or something? No. Line 4, what happened? Did I do a swear or something?
No, it wasn't anything about that.
Okay, what is it?
No, I just said it.
What?
Well, what it was...
What is going on tonight?
You were cranking up the volume, right? Which is good, because you're trying to get everybody involved and get rid of all these idiots. I'm not...
Now, I didn't do that. I did not do that. I didn't do that. He's done that himself.
His phone's been hanging up on him all night.
Line 1, what?
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, God. It's Serious Sam. Yes, Serious Sam.
Hi. I just wanted to say about, do you know DJ Fresh?
No.
You don't know DJ Fresh?
No.
Why would we know DJ Fresh?
I'm 38 years old.
What's going on?
Line 4, what? What is happening here? Something very strange is going on. Maybe it's this virus I've heard about. Line 2, what's going on?
Hello there, how you doing? It's Rock here.
Okay. What do you want?
I was just phoning up. My friend's getting married this weekend, and I just wanted to request the Strokes.
What? Okay, listen, we don't normally do this. Who is your friend, and what song do you want?
His name's Stockers. And it's the Strokes new song, and we're all on our way back from a big night out.
Oh, big night out!
It's been a big night out.
Strippers?
He's been a good boy though. He hasn't got into any trouble. So,
that's
good.
Okay, listen, I've got it. I've got it queued up. You introduce it, and I'll play it.
Okay, fantastic.
Go on, away you go.
This is the Strokes new tune. Hope everyone enjoys it. This is for my best mate, Stockers.
Not a chance. A nice little Beach Boys double bill there. I loved that song when I grew up to be a man. Fantastic. Come on, guys, listen. My voice is going, and the show's been a bit flat, and it's your fault. You're not really delivering the goods. So come on. Let's go to Alfred. Yes, Alfred.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
Here we go. This is it. Now we're back on track, fella.
Ian, I've had a very difficult weekend this weekend.
Well, what's this? Are you still in LA?
No, I'm over here, and I turn on your show, and someone says, "Who the hell is DJ Fresh?"
Yes.
Who the hell is DJ? All the films I've done, and I've never heard of him. Anyway,
so you don't know who DJ Fresh is either.
I've no idea.
No.
I've no idea.
No.
Ian.
Yes, sir.
Last Saturday, it was the Duke of Edinburgh's 90th birthday.
And happy birthday to him. We salute him, literally.
Well, I'm very upset. I could strangle him if I could get hold of him.
Oh, blimey, go on.
Because what happened last week, six Spitfires...
Stick with it, go on.
Did the flyover over Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
Well, also on Saturday, it was my 80th birthday.
Yeah.
And I had a bit of a barbecue in my garden in Weybridge in Surrey.
Yes, beautiful.
And I had a couple of old friends there. You probably know them. Bruce was there.
Yeah.
And Sean Connery with the wives.
Yeah. And
on the way to Buckingham Palace, the Spitfires flew over my garden.
Yeah.
And I thought they were for my 80th birthday.
Ah.
And I thought, how nice of the Queen to do that.
Yes.
What a lovely touch.
But...
So me, Bruce,
Yeah.
Sean and the wives,
Yeah.
we looked up and we saluted them.
Yeah, as you would do, of course.
As they were looking, and as we were looking up, all six of them released their toilet waste.
Oh, no.
What a dollar! The lot of us were covered covered in crap.
Do they?
It was absolutely disgusting.
Alfred.
Yes.
Do they have toilets on Spitfires?
Well, they did on this one.
Okay.
We had 6 lots.
Disgusting.
Bruce's wig was in a terrible state.
I bet it was.
And Sean's tuxedo. We all had to dive in the swimming pool. The women were screaming. Anyway,
Yes.
I run up the palace. I was
Absolutely.
absolutely very upset about it.
Yes, I could tell.
And all I could hear was sniggering and laughing because I've got a direct number.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's happened now is next to me now, Prince Charles has turned up at my bloody house.
Oh, God.
And I'm going to put him on, Ian, and I want him to apologise to me on your show. Is
That's
that
a
possible?
good... Alfred, it would be a great pleasure. Please do put him on.
I'm going to put it... now, don't call round in. Just... I want you to apologise in front of 4 million people.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Hello. Listen, this is a very difficult time for me. But may I say, my mother and father are very avid listeners of your show.
Oh, blimey. I'm standing up, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Yes.
My mother loves Verimla.
Really? There's a surprise.
Yes. And my father likes Barry from Watford. He thinks he's, one of his. And we love the way you link the show up together.
Your Majesty, I think you should probably just get to the apology. I imagine Alfred is fuming.
Well, anyway, Alfred, if I may say, it was just a bit of a prank.
Yes.
My father liked...
Bit of a prank? We got covered in...
There's no need to lose it.
No, get my... I'm going to smack... Get my dead mummy and the future king! Please! Mummy!
Oh, dear, and they've gone. What, Deary me.
Ian?
Yes, Andre?
Right, all I was going to say is, would Eloise... Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Andre. What I was doing is I was letting you speak.
I'll turn the radio down a bit, because I'm on top of the radio.
Yes.
Right, would Eloise like to go to France, to the Dordogne in July?
Well, let's ask her. Eloise, would you like to go with Andre to France, the Dordogne in July?
What?
And then on to Gay Paris.
And then on to Gay Paris.
I've no idea what the first part is.
Dordogne.
It's in France.
Oh. What's there?
Well, it's a big house. We'll have separate bedrooms if you like, but one preferably. Right, and then on to Paris for a couple of nights.
Yeah.
Andre, can I ask, why do you get upset when other people are a bit sleazy about me, but when you are, it's not wrong?
I wouldn't dream of being rude
You just
to you,
said
Eloise.
there, preferably would have one room.
I've only met you once or twice, but there's one thing I can say. Ooh, you're very nice.
Thank you, Andre. Let's go to...
Did you say my boobs are very nice?
I think you said, ooh, you're very nice.
Oh.
Jason.
Hello.
What do you think of Eloise's... No, let's not go there. Jason, what can I do for you?
Well, I phoned up to answer that little conundrum you got about your rice.
Okay, yes.
Reheating it. And,
yes, there is a little conundrum going on about the rice. What's the solution?
After a very stressful shift in London delivering groceries,
Yes.
and I quite often listen to your show late in the evening.
May God bless you, Jason.
The little ex-chef in me came out and
Oh.
decided to give you the answer. Now, there's
Please do.
nothing wrong at all with reheating rice.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing wrong at all with reheating rice.
Okay.
The reason being is it's how it's stored in between after you've cooked it
Go on.
and when you reheat it.
Okay, so what's the best way to store it then?
Well, we'll go on from there. The reason being is most uncooked rice contains toxins, one of which is called Bacillus cereus.
Oh, Bacillus cereus, yes.
And once you cook the rice, it activates it.
Okay.
And if not kept at the right temperature, then that can cause
death,
like massive growth.
Rice
and,
death.
It multiplies, like a million times every 20 minutes, and
wow,
gives you megatoxins, and then you die.
Megatoxins. Kids, do not experiment with megatoxins. Okay, you may get a buzz. But it'll kill you.
In order to,
Yes. Yes,
best
Jason.
preserve your rice, keep it below, preferably below about 5 degrees once you've cooked it.
So, AKA in the fridge.
In a fridge.
In a fridge, and then you
not
can.
Not left in the microwave.
No.
Or on the side for the cat to lick, and all that sort of thing.
Cats have got the most amazing tongues, haven't they, Jason?
I wouldn't know. I haven't got one.
You've never been licked by a cat?
Occasionally, occasionally, but it's not one of my favourite things.
Seriously, man, it's awesome. They've got rough tongues. Rough tongues.
Lovely.
My cat does two things that I'll be honest. I find
it
a little.
It pulls on your socks. I know it pulls on your socks.
No, it doesn't. She doesn't anymore. But I honestly find these two things a little bit of a turn on. Right.
Right.
The first one is sometimes she chews my hair on my head.
Right.
And the other one is sometimes she will sniff my eyeball while my eye is wide open, and her wet nose will actually touch my eyeball, and I find that the most exciting thing ever.
Well, it's not really exactly like turns me on, but
you should give it. I mean, it doesn't give me an erection, Jason. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to have sex with her then, but it's just one of those tiny, tiny pleasures.
I find that quite strange, to be honest.
I feel I've.
But then it's a strange show, isn't it?
Jason, it certainly is, and thank you very much for calling with your rice information. Let's go to line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Right, pal. Hey, it's Trevor, mate, pal. Trevor from Sheffield, pal.
Okay, it's it's a Trevor impersonator.
Right.
Yes, Trevor.
No, it's pal. No, right, pal. It's the actual Trevor from Sheffield, pal. The actual one. Right.
How can you prove that? Because we've had so many fakes.
I don't know. Anyway, what I'll do is I've got 2 points, so hopefully, my persona will come across as
that's a good idea.
Venture through this phone call.
It's just you don't sound like Trevor from Sheffield.
Oh no! What? Come on, pal. Come on. Right. Well, anyway, firstly,
yes,
you're mentioning a cat's tongue is proper nice to be licked by.
Beautiful.
Because it's rough.
Rough.
I want to raise you one cat's tongue, pal, and give you a cow's tongue.
Oh, cow's tongues are very rough, aren't they?
Yeah, man. I was walking through a field, pal.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Walking through a field, pal, and a cow walked up to me, got me against the fence, almost cornered me, right?
Yeah.
And
licked you.
Yeah.
But the thing is, their tongues are bigger than humans' tongues, and so I find them quite intimidating. And also, their slobber is really horrible.
Yeah, that was a downside to the experience, really.
Yeah, big downside.
Secondly, right, pal, I'm going to move on swiftly.
Please do. I think it's probably for the best.
Someone rang up right at the start, right, pal, and said something about what does good music sound like, pal?
Yes,
right?
Yes, Trevor, they did.
Yeah, right. Well, I know what it doesn't sound right.
Okay.
Like, right.
Go
on. It doesn't sound like this. I buy bananas, right, sometimes, pal.
What?
And I forget I've bought them, and they just go brown.
Yeah.
And I'll just come and I'll find some brown bananas, pal. And
That's
I'll be
the
like,
worst thing, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what good music doesn't sound like. And that's that.
Hang on a minute. No, it's not that. I'm reopening the case. You're saying that good music, doesn't sound like brown bananas.
Well, not just like brown bananas. Bananas that you bought and were once yellow, and they've turned brown over time.
Mm. Do you know what's as bad as eating a brown banana?
Well, you don't eat them, do you, pal? You don't eat them.
Okay.
You throw them away.
Okay, all right, calm down. You know what's as bad?
It's just a subject I'm passionate about.
Okay, well,
sorry.
Okay, you know what's I've been buying a lot of bananas recently, and do you know what's as bad as a brown banana?
No.
Eating a banana that isn't ripe yet, so it's too hard to enjoy. It doesn't even taste like banana.
It's not as bad, but it's not ideal.
It's not ideal, is it?
No, pal.
Well, Trevor, you've really given us an insight into your peculiar little life.
Right, well, I'll let you get on then, mate. See you later, pal.
Will you be calling tomorrow?
I might. I think I'm going to call tomorrow, pal.
We've got special guests. I should say we've got special guests in the studio tomorrow. We've got a magician coming in.
Oh, what's his name?
Sorry?
What's his name, pal?
Why should I give out that information?
Because, if it's not a good name, then I might think maybe. But if it's a fantastic name, then I'll definitely listen tomorrow.
But maybe I want to keep the suspense. What would be a good name?
George the Mysterious.
It's the Great Archini.
That's good too. That's all right.
Okay, John Archer's coming in. And we've also got my friend Ian Watko Watkins is coming in as well.
All right, pal. Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, so should be a good show tomorrow.
Although I don't know who the second one is there, pal.
I don't know. I've got no idea either, to be honest. He just sent me an email asking if he could come in, and I said, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your talk about bananas, Trevor.
Cheers, pal. Ta, pal.
Ta-ta.
Bye, pal.
Bye-bye,
Bye,
pal.
pal.
Bye-bye. Yes.
This is Absolute Radio. You're listening to...
Oh, hello, what's happening there? Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, last 15 minutes of the show before Mark Crosley comes on and does his thing. I'm trying to be all mellow and say my voice. I am doing this show with Barry on Friday. I've got This Morning tomorrow. This nonsense again. So I need to just kind of relax the voice. Let's go to Wendy in Worcestershire. Hello, Wendy.
Hello, I can hardly hear you. My phone's on the blink. Am I all right that side?
You are coming out loud and indeed clear.
Oh, right. Well, I've got two things. I've got a song that references itself.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That was a good topic.
But while I was waiting online, I thought about rice. You know this 2-minute rice that you bang in the microwave?
Yeah, yeah.
That must be already cooked, mustn't it?
Oh, yeah, I
and
suppose...
they wouldn't sell something that was carcinogenic, surely?
You would like to think not.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Oh, I like you already.
Well, that's one, and the other one, no, don't hang up when I say it,
Oh,
but
God.
it's Leonard Cohen.
Oh, no, I like a bit of Leonard Cohen.
Oh, good,
Leonard Cohen's very popular in our house.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, minute prologue, that references itself.
Does it? I've not heard that one.
It's really short. It says, I've been listening to all the dissension, I've been listening to all the pain, and I know that no matter what I do for you, it's going to come back again.
Oh.
But I think that I can heal it. I think that I can heal it. I'm a fool, but I think that I can heal it with this song.
Oh, I say, very nice.
Beautiful, and it references itself.
Have you seen the Leonard Cohen documentary, Bird on a Wire?
No, I've not.
Oh,
Is it wonderful?
It's brilliant. It's this kind of most intimate kind of portrayal of him. I guess it's about 72, 73 on a world tour.
Right, yeah,
and
I saw him at Big Chill 3 years ago.
Because he kind of went close to being bankrupt because he
That's
was like
right.
living
he
on.
got robbed by his manager.
By
his
accountant, I think it was, or something. He was living on a Greek island, being a Buddhist, and
no, it wasn't. It was in California.
Oh, was it in California?
He was a Buddhist, yeah.
And someone nicked all his money.
Yeah,
so
it was his manager.
He had to go on a world tour to try and get some money back.
That's
Poor
right,
soul.
yeah. I saw him at the Big Chill. He was amazing. Really, really good, yeah.
Wendy, listen, you should check out that film. I think you'd like it.
Oh, yeah, I definitely would.
All right, my dear, take care.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Ta-ta, there we go. Cosmic Malcolm.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Cosmic Malcolm. What wisdom have you got for us this evening?
I wrote a poem about the show.
Oh, yeah.
It's I don't know if you want to hear it.
Well,
it's a short poem.
Well, okay, how long is it? Because poems generally are pretty rubbish.
Yeah, I know you're like that with poems.
I don't really dig poems. Poems on the radio also are a little bit, but how long is it?
It's 2 verses.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you another question here. How long is a verse?
Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 lines.
Oh, so that's going to be 24 lines in total?
No, 12 lines.
In total?
Yeah.
Away you go, sir.
Don't say nasty things about Iain Lee just because you don't get the vibe, see? He's safe, our Ian, a master of the ceremony of wit. So don't make out his shows a load of not fit for your dainty ears so polite. Hey man, it's you that's swallowed something of the dark night. And with dear Eloise to gently steer the stern, our passions like sheer poetry burn and burn. So welcome aboard, and let's all set sail into the magic airwaves, to a magic moment, a manic moment, a kind of cosmic holy grail.
Malcolm, you're bonkers, but I like your poem. Thank you very much. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless. Thank you very much. There we go. Let's go to 2. You're on the wireless.
Hello?
Oh. Hello, Sirius Sam, yes.
Hello. Why'd you hang up on me earlier?
I don't remember. There was probably a very good reason for it.
I said, do you know DJ Fresh? And then you hung up.
Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, no, it's Andre.
All right, Andre.
Right, did Eloise come to a conclusion about the holiday?
Yeah, I think the answer is probably going to be a definite no. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Mike here. We spoke last week on your birthday show. I congratulate you on playing Caroline No.
Oh, well, yes, Mike. Well done.
And
yes.
and the merits of you slipping some more in. It sounds like you did tonight with back-to-back Beach Boys, which made my night.
I didn't do anything of the sort. I don't know what you're talking about, Mike, for goodness sakes.
Moving on,
Yes.
songs that reference themselves.
Yeah.
Beautiful South, song for whoever.
Oh, yeah, that's
I think
true.
The chorus
Good one.
line, I wrote this song for you.
Yep.
And one more thing before I go, and hope your voice gets better. Any more chance of you playing the ukulele? I love listening to you with your ukulele, and you haven't whipped it out for ages.
Do you know, I had the ukulele in the other night for some reason. Oh, because I'd been to do a gig on Monday night, and I had the ukulele with me.
It remained mute.
When the voice gets better, yes, maybe I will.
Yes, please.
All
Thank
right,
you.
cheers, my dears, you creep. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Stop hanging up on me, or...
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. There's a minute left before we go to Mark Crosley, so if you want to call up, now is the time to do it. Don't forget, the show is Mondays to Thursdays, 11 till 1, and if you miss any of the show or you don't want to listen to the whole thing, because it is on quite late at night, let's not be silly here, you can get the podcasts either on iTunes, where you can get the full show, the best bits, Shepherd's Pie, Best of Barry, or if you go to absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee, IAINLEE. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Lovely. And final call of the night. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, hang on. Line... Oh, it's not working. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Don't, please.
What?
Please don't hang up on me.
OK, that's your lot. Mark Crosley's up next. Here's the Bare Naked Ladies.
Drove downtown in the rain. 9:30.
Well, I've not heard this version before. This is from a session here, I think.
Check out the late night record shop.